Hi, this is Shannon, and this is for the final practicum for health assessment. This is for purposes of studying for the upper extremities portion of the practicum. I'm going to start with introducing myself. Hi, my name is Shannon. I'm going to be your nurse today. Could you please tell me your name? Great, Mr. Sunshine. Perfect. And could you also tell me your date of birth? Great. It sounds like you're my right guy. So I am going to go ahead and do the assessment today on the upper extremities. Is that what you thought we were doing the assessment on today? Great. Okay. So this is a pretty extensive exam, and I will explain to you everything that we're going to be doing today. So if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask me. If you have any pain, please let me know. I am going to go wash my hands, and then we'll get started. Okay, let me excuse myself and wash my hands. Okay, so we're going to start first off with, I'm just going to be looking at your skin, your skin. I don't see any bruising, no discoloration. It looks like you're well hydrated. I am just going to pinch a little skin here at your clavicle and see how your skin turgor is. There's no tinting. Your skin color is appropriate for ethnicity. I see no cyanosis or pallor. Your skin is smooth, warm to touch, no lesions, and all of that looks good. I'm going to assess your fingernails, and your fingernails are pink and well trimmed and clean. I see no signs of clubbing. I am going to press on each one of your fingernails and look at your capillary refill, and that is brisk with less than 3 seconds for each finger. That looks perfect. Okay, and then so I'm gonna go ahead and start with your joint muscles, and I'm just going to be feeling them, and please again let me know if you're feeling any pain or tenderness. I don't see any swelling. I don't hear any crepitus. I hear no issues there. With your joints in your shoulders, your elbows, and your wrists. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and check your pulses at your radial and brachial pulse sites. So I'm going to press on your wrists bilaterally, and those are 2+ regular pulses. And then at the inside of your elbows, which is your brachial pulse site, and that is 2+ equal bilaterally as well. Perfect. Okay, and since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and look at your epitrochlear, which is just right past your brachial pulse into the crook of your elbow, the back side of it. Perfect. Okay, and that I don't feel any nodes there that are palpable, and there's no tenderness either. Perfect. Okay, so that looks good. And then I'm going to go ahead and start with a range of motion portion of the exam. So we're going to go ahead and start with your shoulder. And so I'm going to have your arms to the side, and then if you could do small circles just like this. Okay? And so if you could also elevate your shoulder against resistance, perfect, and then depress your shoulder. Press your shoulder down against the resistance of my hand. Perfect. Okay. All right, looks good there. And then go ahead and flex your arms straight up in front of you, and perfect, and straight back towards your head. Perfect. Okay. And then if you could rotate your hands behind your back. Perfect. And then if you could put your hands on your head with your palms in. Perfect. And then away from your body like this. And then straight above your head, abduction. And then above, adduction, just like this. Perfect. Okay, so you have full range of motion of your shoulders, no crepitus noted, and again, you said you had no pain. Perfect. Okay, and then so let's go to the range of motion of your elbow. And so then bend your elbow straight up for me. Perfect. All right, and then extend your arm down. Perfect. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to have you turn your hand upside down. So the flat surface of your hand up, and then the flat surface of your hand down. So pronation just like this, and supination just like that. Okay, so full range of motion of your elbows. Perfect. Okay, and no crepitus noted either. Full range of motion of your elbows. Okay, so let's go ahead and do your wrist, your hands, and your fingers range of motion. So let's have you turn your hands up and down. And then let's have you move your hands up and down at the wrist towards your head. Extending and flexing there at your wrist. Perfect. Rotate your wrists. Perfect. Okay. And then open your hand for me. And then close your hand for me. Perfect. Okay. And then let's have you touch each one of your fingers to your thumb. Perfect. Okay. And then let's have you, let's look at your arms a little bit more. I'm going to pull, go ahead and flex your arms out in front of you, just like this, okay? And then I'm going to pull on your forearms, and then you're going to flex your arm up towards your head. Perfect, okay? And then we're going to do it the other way, so you're going to have your arms just like this, and then I'm going to be pushing on your arm to keep it up, and you're going to push down away from your body with the arm. Perfect, okay? So good range of motion there, and your strength is a strength of 5 out of 5, and that is equal bilaterally. Perfect, okay. And then I'm going to have you push against my open hand. So I'm going to hold my hand here, and you're going to push. And good resistance there. Perfect. And then I'm going to have you squeeze my fingers. So I'm going to cross my fingers and put them into your hands, and then you're going to squeeze as hard as you can with both. Perfect. Okay. So then we're going to do a sensory thing. And I'm going to use an item, and I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to touch you in different places, and I'm going to have you tell me where I'm touching and whether or not it hurts. Okay? So I'm going to kind of touch you. Yes, that was your hand. And did that hurt, or was that soft? Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so you have accurately stated whether or not it was painful or soft when I touched you with either the soft end of the Q-tip or the jagged end of the Q-tip. So yes, you did have accurate sensation of pain and touch in areas where I was touching you. That's perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to have you close your eyes again, and you're going to tell me where you feel the sensation. So I'm going to use an instrument, and touch you on your upper extremities, and you're going to tell me where you feel the vibration. Perfect. That was on your wrist. Okay. Perfect. And that was on your right elbow. Perfect. Okay. So you absolutely can feel that sensation of a vibration on your bony prominences. So that is intact. The vibration sense is intact. I'm going to have you close your eyes again. And I'm going to move your fingers up and down, and you're going to tell me which way your finger is pointing. Perfect. Okay, so that sense is intact. Okay, and then I'm going to have you close your eyes again and give me your palm. I'm going to write something in your palm, and you're going to tell me what that is. Yes, that was the number 3. Perfect. Okay, so the graphesthesia is intact, so that sensation was intact. Sterogenous sensation or sterogenous intact is going to be another thing that we're going to test. And so I'm going to place something in your hand, and I want you to be able to tell me what that feels like in your hand. So go ahead and close your eyes again. I'm going to put something in your hand, and then go ahead and feel that and tell me what you think that is. Yes, in fact, that is a cotton ball. Perfect. Okay. All right, so that is good. So then I'm going to do a thing where I'm going to have you do pat your knees, and you're going to do it just like this. So you're going to pat your knees with both of your hands. You're going to pat your knees with your palm side down under your knees, and then you're going to lift up and turn your hand over and do it again with the back side of it. And you're going to keep doing that, and I'm going to have you go faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Okay, and then that's perfect. Keep going faster, and that is normal and equal with the rhythmic pace. So the RAM is intact, and you were able to have normal findings with that. Perfect. Okay, so then I'm going to have you close your eyes again, and I'm going to have you touch your nose with your index finger. Perfect. And then do that again, and really fast. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, that looks good. So your cerebellar is intact. That is intact. And then, so we're going to move on to your deep tendon reflexes. So we're going to elicit a response from your reflexes. So we're going to go ahead and start with your bicep, which is the C5 to C6. I'm going to have you extend your arm, and I'm going to hold your arm with my thumb right at your bicep, and then I'm going to strike my thumb to activate a response. Perfect. And that was a 2+ with your bicep flexed. That's perfect. Okay. And so next we're going to do the triceps. That is going to be the C7 and C8. So you're going to just rest your arm. I'm going to support your arm, and I'm going to strike your arm again, right above your elbow. Perfect. And that is 2+ with your arm extended. So perfect. Okay, that looks fantastic. So bicep, tricep, deep tendon reflexes are completely normal with 2+. And then we're going to go to your brachioradialis, which is the C5 and C6. And I'm going to go ahead and hit your forearm right at the radial styloid process. Your hand is going to be supine and flexed. And that is 2+, supinate and flexion. So your deep tendon reflexes of your upper extremities are intact. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the exam here. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I was able to find today. Your skin was intact. I saw no signs of discoloration, no bruising. Your skin texture was smooth. You are well hydrated with no skin turgor. Your fingernails are pink, and cap refills are brisk with less than 3 seconds cap refill. I was able to look at your joints and muscles and able to state that there's no swelling or tenderness upon uh, uh, the examination today. You have no crepitus, again, no pains in your joints. Your pulses, your radial and brachial, are 2+ regular. Your range of motion at the shoulders were full range of motion, no crepitus noted. Your range of motion of your elbows with all range of motion, no crepitus noted. Full range of motion at your wrist, hand, and your fingers. And then your muscle strength against resistance was good strength with 5 out of 5 with full range of motion. And then you had no pain. You were able to discern pain and light touch. You were able to feel the sensation of vibration. You were able to figure out the direction with your eyes closed. Positioning sense was in place. Graphesthesia and sterognosis was intact. Your rapid alternating movements were normal and equal. You were able to turn quick with rhythmic pace. Your cerebellar is intact. And then all of your deep tendon reflexes, biceps, triceps, and brachioradialis were 2+. So all of your findings today were completely normal of your with your upper extremities. And did you have any questions today? Perfect. Okay. So in the event that anything changes or you have anything concerning that you'd like to discuss, go ahead and make an appointment. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in the office the next time you come in for a visit.